The book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 31. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, which indeed is the least of all seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof. I'm gonna stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. All right, so the Spirit led me to read, today in Matthew, man. The 13th chapter to be exact, in the 31st and 32nd verse. Now, this is a parable of Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, and he's referring to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. So he refers to the kingdom of heaven as like a mustard seed, man. Okay, which is a small, tiny seed, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get a picture of that really quick. All right, here is, an image of a mustard seed, somebody holding a mustard seed. Okay. You see how small it is? It's tiny, right? Well, that's what the Lord refers to the kingdom of heaven as. It's its beginning, okay? All right, here's some more images right here. They're extremely small, right? All right, so back to Matthew, 13, okay, verse 31. All right, so the Lord uses a lot of, gardening analogies, man. Things that, revolve around husbandry, planting, all right? Farming and whatnot, all right? Now, like I said, he refers to the kingdom of heaven as like a mustard seed, man, a tiny seed, right? Sowed in the field, all right? The field is likened unto the world, man, all right? When you see the word field, a lot of times in parabolic scriptures, it's referring to the world, all right? In a oikoumene sense, meaning, the entire world, all right? And the seed of heaven is planted in the world, man. In who? In the elect, man. Okay? That's why it says, which indeed is the least of all seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air can come and lodge in the branches thereof. So this tiny seed, all right, is going to grow to one of the biggest trees. And guess what? All the birds going to lodge in it, man, and seek comfort in that tree. That's how it's going to be when the Israelites are ruling, man, in the kingdom of heaven. All right. All the other heathen nations are going to benefit from our kingdom, man. The kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and the Israelites. Because we're going to get the earth in order, man. Because we're going to be ruling the earth in righteousness. You see what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven started off as as you believing, man, on the scriptures. All right. Matter of fact, let's get a quick precept on that really quick. All right, here we have the book of Luke, chapter 17 and verse 20. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the Most High should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation. Neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there. For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. You see that? It's within the elect, man. All right, the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. You see, the Lord put a special gift of faith to believe in the scriptures within the elect, man. And faith is also likened to a mustard seed as well. And another analogy in the scriptures, man. All right. Faith of a mustard seed. Well, we have faith in the kingdom of heaven, man, that the Lord's going to bring it to pass, man. That righteous kingdom wherein the Israelites are going to be in rulership over the heathen nations, man. Prospering in righteousness, being mortals, gods, judges of the earth forever, man. You see, and it starts with a small inkling of faith, man. And now it's growing, it's expanding. You see, as the Lord is watering us, with this understanding, of the word, you know what I'm saying? We're growing, man. And now look what's going on, man. Prophecy is playing out. All right. It's unfolding as we're prophesying the scriptures. Things are happening. All right, we're getting closer and closer to the kingdom of heaven. It's really growing inside of the elect, man, of the nation of Israel. Our faith is becoming stronger, as the days progress. All right, we're seeing Esau, his kingdom being brought down. All right, his rotten tree of a kingdom is getting ready to be burned up. All right, and the mustard seed is going to turn into that huge mustard tree that we read about in Matthew 13, man. And the other nations are going to benefit from our rulership, man. They're going to be at rest. They're going to be happy that the Israelites are ruling in the kingdom of heaven underneath Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? That's what this is referring to, man. You see that this truth has expanded globally now, man. You look at it like this too, man. Like, it started off pretty much in Harlem, all right? The Great Awakening, man, that was prophesied to happen, okay? With Elder Abba Bivens, all right? Started off in a small school over there in New York. Now look what's going on, man. There's groups and camps all over the world talking about the Hebrew Israelites, man. It's even reached into the gates of the nobles, man. So to the point where Esau gonna have to step in and try to stop it, but he ain't gonna be able to stop it, man. All right? You can't stop that mustard tree from growing, man. All right? So let's get a few more precepts on this. All right, before I get that precept, I want to show you some images of mustard trees, man. Different types of mustard trees. All right, look at this. Beautiful, man. You can't tell me the Lord's creation ain't genius and beautiful, man. Look at this. All right. Look how big these trees are, man. Started from that little small seed. Okay. You see? Check it out. All right, there's an illustration right there. You see? That huge tree from that little tiny seed, man. Check this one out. Look how huge that is, man. Look how big that tree. That's huge, man. All right. Now I got this really quick. I want to show you as well. It says 20 mind-blowing mustard tree facts that you probably didn't know. I'm not going to read the entire list, but I want to read something right here. It says the mustard, scientifically known as Salvador persica or persica, is a popular evergreen shrub that can grow to a height of 20 feet and produce a crown nearly as wide. But as you shall find, the actual size of a mature mustard tree largely depends on a specific plant variety and growing conditions. Some trees can grow to a paltry 6 feet tall, whereas others can achieve an impressive height of 30 feet. Man, do you see that? 30 feet. That's huge, man. All right? That's like the kingdom of heaven, man. A huge, glorious tree where the wildlife can lodge in and have shade and relaxation under, man. All right, here we have the book of Micah chapter 4, starting in verse 1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it. Okay? And many nations shall come and say, come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, and to the house of the power of Jacob. All right? Talking about you 12 tribes, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. All right? And you Israelite foreigners out there, man. The whole world gonna flock to us. All right? And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, all right, Israel, and the word of the Lord Yahweh, all right, Bashim Yahushai, from Jerusalem. Okay? There you go, man. We're going to give rest into these nations, man. After, 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, we got to beat y'all into shape. But after y'all, get in line, y'all going to be at rest, man, so to speak. All right? You're going to be, at ease from this damn devil, because we going to, get rid of his ass after 1,000 years, man, according to Obadiah 1:18. And then y'all going to be able to go to your own lands, all right, you nations, all right, and live, man. All right, you're going to have longer life expectancies, because we're going to get the earth back in order. All right. We're going to have the nutrients in the food once again. You see? So you're going to be living longer, not dying at fucking 70. Okay. You're going to see people living for, like, heathens might be living for, like, 300, 400 years, man. And we're going to be eternal, man. We're going to be immortals, the nation of Israel. Okay. So y'all are going to benefit from us being in rulership, man. All right. That's the birds lodging in that tree. All right, here we have the book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 18. I'm going to start here and read down. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." All right, the us being the Israelites, man. Because right now we're on the bottom of society. We're the outscouring of the earth, man. People look down on us and shit because we're not, in those immortal bodies. We're not, in our rulership right now, man. We're still serving punishment. All right, but it's pretty much over, man. And the Lord's finna reveal his glory through us, man. All right. "For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High." All right. You see that? We are the sons of the Most High, man. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. And you Israelite foreigners that are mixed in amongst the nations. Okay. So, man, the whole earth is going to rejoice once, everything is brought to fruition, man, upon the return of Yahushua. Because that's when it's going to really be established, man. When Yahushua, all right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, returns, he's going to change the elect, all right, into those immortal bodies, man, completely righteous. And they're going to come down as New Jerusalem from the chariot, all right, that so-called UFO. And they're going to come back down to the earth. And they're going to restore order, man. All right. You see, and we're going to put you heathen in order, man. And y'all are going to love it. Okay. So yeah, man, that's the prophecy, man. And it's going to start, with, the end of this society, man. Esau's wicked society, man. This shit being burnt to hell, man, especially America, Babylon the Great. It's going to be completely burned up, man. Because it's like the epicenter of wickedness on the earth. That's what's causing everybody to suffer. Let's get a precept on that. All right, here we have Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice." You see? "But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn." And who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white race, man. They're in rulership right now. All right? And the earth is mourning, man. Ain't nobody really fucking happy, man. There's always a reason to complain here because it's being ran in wickedness, man. The food is, polluted, corrupted, the air. People are dying of all these different diseases, man, because this damn devil is ruling, man. He don't know how to run the earth, man. Because you can't have a successful rulership, when it's steeped in wickedness, man. It's going to come to nothing. But when the righteous are in authority, all right, being the Israelites, all right, the whole world going to rejoice, man, when we are running the show, man. Underneath Yahweh Shemiah Shai. You see? It's going to be a completely different world, man, once we're in rulership. It's not going to be like this. Ain't going to be no people complaining of all kind of crazy cancers and shit like that, man. All right? From forever chemicals in the water. Like, that shit ain't going to be a thing, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? I got to bring this out really quick, all right? Very beautiful prophecy right here. The book of Isaiah chapter 14. I'm going to start at verse 1. "For the Lord Yahweh, by Shemiah Shai, will have mercy on Jacob, 12 tribes, all right, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land." It means we're going back to our homeland, all right, Jerusalem over there, once it's cleansed, all right, those damn gutter rats portraying to be us. The Lord finna burn that shit up, all right? He's gonna cleanse it with that fire in the midst of World War III, and we gonna come back over there once it's cleansed and rule the earth, all right? You see? It's gonna be our headquarters. Now, continuing on, it says, "And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." All right, those strangers are talking about the Israelite foreigners. All right. "And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh, by Shemiah Shai, for servants and handmaids." And that's talking about the heathen, the natural heathen. All right. We finna possess them for servants and handmaids. Y'all gonna serve the Israelites, man, in righteousness. All right? And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. The chief oppressor being Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. We're gonna put y'all in hardcore slavery. Now we're not gonna be, unrighteous like y'all were with us. Ain't gonna be no homosexual, activities going on like y'all did to, our people in slavery. Then slave master raping men and shit. Like, nah, we ain't finna be doing all that shit, man. But y'all will get y'all ass beat in different creative ways, man. All right? Because we're going to have spiritual powers. All right? The Israelites, we're going to have plenty of time to afflict you damn devils, man. Now, continuing on, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. All right? We've been in captivity for a long time, man. And we finally finna go into their rest. All right? That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. All right? The oppressor being Esau, the so-called white man, and the golden city being America, Babylon the Great. All right? It's finna cease. All right? When it's blown to smithereens in the midst of World War III, man, by that thermonuclear fire. And the fire from the so-called UFOs, man, the chariots, which are the angels, man. The vehicles of the angels. Now, verse 5, it says, the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Meaning he gonna break y'all power, man. Y'all will not be in rulership when it's all said and done with, man. Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, is gonna break the power of these damn devils, man. Once and for all, man. And they're not gonna ever rise up again. All right? Contrary to what IUIC was teaching, but that's a whole nother video. All right? Once Esau, the so-called white man, goes down, all right, in the midst of World War III, he's never going to rise again, okay? He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations, all right, talking about you heathen, man, the so-called Chinese, Japanese, these other nations, man, all right, Africans, the East Indians, the damn devil has been afflicting them, man. All the heathen, man, the devil has been fucking people up, man. Look what's going on over there in the Middle East, man. Bomb the shit out of all those, what you call them, Arabic countries and whatnot. Okay, bomb the shit out of Japan, man, with those nuclear missiles. He's been nothing but an oppressor to the whole world, man. All right, but continuing on, it says, "He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth." Check it out. Check this out. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in a singing. Once these bastards go down, the whole world gonna rejoice at the fall of this damn devil, man. All right? You see that? Now check this out. It says, yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Now, what does that mean? Let's check that out. All right? In the scriptures, man, the Lord refers to the different people of the earth as trees. Okay? If you didn't know that, that's, that poetic analogy, man. The Lord refers to different people of the earth as trees, these nations and whatnot. Okay? And it says, the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feather has come up against us. You can look at this in two ways, man. You can look at it in a literal sense, because Esau has this thing called deforestation, where he chops down millions of fucking trees, okay, for his own, selfish purposes, man. All right, when trees are very essential to the environment, man, to filter the air out and to provide homes for different animals and whatnot, man. Okay, they have their purposes and functions. But Esau's punk ass, who has no wisdom, of righteousness, just goes around the earth chopping down whole forests, man, whole, lands of trees, man. He's over there doing that shit in the Amazon, man. Okay? So once he's gone, that won't be happening no more, man. Okay? We're going to have clean air because there's not going to be a bunch of pollution from these factories and shit that Esau erected, and the fact that we're going to have our trees intact, man. But this also can be looked at in a spiritual sense, man. The trees, all right, referred to as the people of the earth, these different nations, they're going to rejoice because they're not going to have to be worried about being bombed by Esau and his military, man, and their resources being taken from them. You see? So there you go, man. But look, the greatest among the trees is going to be the Israelites, man. All right? That mustard tree, remember? Started off small, but we going to be, the source of happiness, man, on the planet Earth, man. All through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. All right? Jerusalem shall be a praise in the earth, man. So I got one more. We're going to close it. Matter of fact, I got two more. All right? I want to get this really quick. Psalms 48:2. Beautiful for situation. The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion on the sides of the north, the city of the great king. All right. And the king of Israel, all right, is Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. And Zion is referred to in the scriptures, it's synonymous to the Israelites, man. We're going to be the joy of the whole earth. You see that? That's what we are. That's what we're growing towards as we speak. That mustard seed is growing within the elect, man. All right? By the watering of this word, man. These living waters, man. The kingdom of heaven is being built right in front of your face. But I'm gonna end it with this right here, okay? The book of 2nd Esdras in the Apocrypha, chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau, all right, so-called white man, is the end of the world. And Jacob, are you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, is the beginning of it that followeth. All right? The world is going to be ran in righteousness, man. The eternal kingdom. We're the beginning of that. All right? Esau, he's the end of this current wicked satanic society, man, that everybody's suffering in, man. Okay? Everybody's out of order and shit. The women are out of order. Can't nobody be happy in relationships, you know what I'm saying? Kids are all fucked up. The food is all fucked up. The animals are all... Everything's fucked up underneath this damn devil. But guess what? We're at his end, and we see it. And at his end is the beginning of the kingdom of heaven upon the return of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, the Son of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, man. So that's what we look forward to, man. And the whole earth is going to rejoice in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashmi Shai with the Israelites in rulership, man. So that's the point of this lesson. Hopefully this was edifying to the elect, whoever you might be out there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Kwame Yasharala and the Bible Ball. Shalom.